The Crunch have also had a tough weekend. I don't know all of their scores off the top of my head, but I think it was like 8-0, 8-0, and 10-2 or something of the type. Crunch getting kind of beat up over the weekend. This is the final game of the round robin for both teams. Both teams destined for a consolation game tomorrow sometime. We won't know the times of those until after everybody has played their games for the round robin. So we'll see that when everything is said and done. As you can see, because of this rink, I'm a little off center. There are poles in the way. This is just not a great rink for streaming. Excuse me. For streaming. I'll be doing the best I can to keep up with everything. I can see probably 99% of the rink. There's that corner back there that I just can't see because of the pole. But we'll be getting going here in a couple minutes. We are about 30 seconds into the 3-minute warm-up. They started the clock on that a little bit late. So we'll be getting rolling here in just a few moments. See everybody for game start time. That's going to do it for the warm-ups. Teams will get the pucks collected. They will do their pregame huddle, and then we'll get this game started in just a few minutes. We are getting ready to go. If you are just joining us, this is the Queen City Royals versus the Tampa Bay Crunch. Royals are the home team in white, and we'll start the game moving from left to right. The Crunch are the away team. They're wearing their navy blue uniforms, and we'll start the game moving from right to left. After the huddles, we will be ready for the start of this game. Back in just a moment. We are ready to go here for the final game of the round robin in the near corner in their own zone. Puck picked up by Bruno, passed up to Thomas. That is kicked forward. Thomas plays it to the point, held in by the Crunch. That's going to go wide of the target, sicked into the corner by Heller. Collected by Bruno. She will reverse behind the net to the far side, bounced up to Hireman. Hireman plays it up the middle. That's behind Stray. It's going to go all the way down into the Crunch end. Not far enough for icing. Crunch have to go back and get it. Puck played up the near side. That is straight to Bruno. Bruno holds. Mishandles the puck. Has to chase it down in her own end. Bouncing puck held in initially by the Crunch. Now bounced out to neutral. Crunch recollect at center. Pass to the far side. That's picked up by Sealy. Bounced back out to center. She skates up the far side. Gains center. Floats the puck ahead. That's bounced forward by the Crunch. Sealy blocks the initial pass. Played forward. Schumacher steps off the bench. Hammers the puck to the boards. Scooped ahead by Sealy. And the Crunch will collect in their own end. Pressured by Schumacher. Puck played forward. Held out of the zone by Johnson. Collected by Bible, who now dumps it in. And the Royals will chase in the zone. Shin charging forward on the far side to pressure. Puck pushed to the near side. Schumacher battling in the corner. She gets her stick lifted. Johnson gets to it. She sends it to the front, and that misses everybody. Shin collects in the middle. That is sent again through the blue paint to the near side. Schumacher racing back to it. She's not going to get there in time, but leaves the puck for Bible. Bible tries to get it forward. Schumacher hammers it into the near corner in the Crunch zone. Crunch rattled the puck around to the far side. Picked up off the far boards. Tsui holds the zone. Shin comes back to help out behind her. Played forward. Johnson races ahead. She's going to get there first. She curls towards the front. Shot is behind the goalie and in. That is going to be a goal by Johnson from Tsui. And the Royals are on the board first with 13:21 left in the opening frame. Checking the score on the rink behind me. It is just out of sight. I cannot see it to say who's winning the Canes-Jacksonville game. Jacksonville was leading by a score of 1-0 with just a couple seconds left. Sealy controls, passes it up the middle. That bounced off of Stray. Crunch scooped the puck into the Royal zone, collected by Bruno. Bruno passes forward to Soraka. Soraka charges up the near side. She runs into number 7 for the Crunch and dumps the puck deep. Picard races into the far corner. Her pass goes behind the goal. Stray picks it up in the near corner in the Crunch zone. Stray turns, centers to Soraka. Soraka's shot does not make it to the goal. Battle on the inboards, rattled up the near side. Knocked deep by Bruno. Tipped behind the net by Soraka. Puck played off the half boards on the far side. Picard slows things down there. She curls to the middle. Steps to the slot. Shot is just over the goal. Play on the near side, picked up by Soraka. Pass to the middle. That bounces off of Stray's skate and out of the zone. Tipped back in. Called onside by the referee for some reason. Play on the far boards. Pushed into the bodies, hammered deep. That will be picked up by the Crunch. And no, that drifts on net, and the goalie dives on top of it. I'm not counting that as a shot. We'll see if they put something up on the scoreboard, but I would not count that as a shot. It just sort of drifted that direction. Johnson to take the draw. Johnson, Thomas, and Hireman as the forwards. Bible and Tsui on defense. Puck one to the outside. Dropped by Hireman back to the point. Tsui runs into a player, and the second one hammers the puck through. Bible comes back. She wins the battle for the puck and plays it behind her own net. Nope, curling back to the far side. She passes the puck up. That is to the point, held in by the Crunch. Crunch shot from distance, misses the net to the near side. Play in the near corner. Picked up by Thomas. She rattles the puck hard around for Hireman. Hireman pokes it forward but can't get it out of the zone. Bouncing puck missed by Thomas. Turn towards the middle. Thomas turns, recollects, plays the puck forward, and that will trickle over the line where Hireman will collect. Hireman up the far side of the ice into the zone. Hireman holds. She shoots on net, and the goalie had to block that. Play on the near side, lobbed down the ice. That will be collected by Sealy at her own blue line. Sealy turns up the near side. Pass ahead is well out of reach of Schumacher. Chased down by the Crunch in their own end. Crunch turn it back up the near side. That's going to come all the way down to the Royal zone. Sealy dumps it ahead, tipped forward into the zone. That is offside on the Crunch. Draw on the near dot just outside of the Royal zone. Stray wins the draw back. Schumacher hammers it to the far side for Shin. That crossed her up, picked up now by the Crunch. Played into the zone, broken up by Sealy. Sealy hammers the puck forward out of the zone. Crunch are going to get to it first at the blue line with Shin charging in from behind. Pass sent up, blocked by Schumacher, poked forward by Stray. Played to the near side, held in by Bruno. Bruno lobs the puck into the corner. Shu chasing it down behind the net. She picks it up, passes to the middle. That misses everybody and comes all the way down the ice into the Royals zone. Bruno back to it first. Puck played behind the net, moving to the far side. Bruno plays it up the middle. That comes out of the zone. Bruno blocks the inlet pass, preventing an offside whistle. Bruno still with the puck. She shoots it into the zone. That's off a body and into the corner. Soroka chasing down there. Soroka with a stick lift. Now collected by the Crunch. Soroka got dumped after the play. Picked up now by Picard. Picard pass to Johnson in the middle. Johnson's shot is just over the goal. Play on the far side. Picard slows things down on the board. She turns to the middle. Takes a shot. That's blocked by a body in front. Puck hammered forward but blocked and now collected. Crunch played out on the far side. That is past everybody and all the way down for an icing. 10:03 remaining in the first period. Draw will be to the Crunch goalie's stick side after the icing. Draw one to the outside, played towards the middle. That bounced off a skate. Bible holds it in the zone. Bouncing puck collected by the Crunch, hammered away by Thomas. Recollected, pass up the middle. That misses everybody, and Sui will control that center. She gives the puck to Hireman. Hireman mishandles. Crunch dump it into the Royal zone. That is going to roll on target. Heller plays it out to the far side. Her outlet pass gets blocked. Hireman gets it to the outside. Thomas hammers it out of the zone. Stray goes forward to chase. Puck sent up the far side. Sui holds at her blue line. Played across. That's given away. Crunch step into the zone on the near side. Bible gets back, breaks up the play, and collects the puck. Bible turns up the near side. Bible pressure coming out of the zone. She dumps it ahead. Crunch control at their blue line. Bible forward to pressure. Crunch play it away from her up the near side. That will bounce to Stray. Stray across ice for Tsui. Tsui on the far side. She plays it up for Schumacher in the middle. Schumacher moves ahead. Schumacher all alone, 1-on-4 into the zone. She holds, shoots, and that is kicked aside by the goalie. Play pushed out of the zone on the near side. Bruno comes back to get it. She bounces it forward. That is offside as Schumacher was still deep in the zone. Draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Crunch end. Johnson, Schumacher, and Shen as the forwards. Bruno and Seeley on defense. Draw one back by the Royals. Bruno collects. Plays ahead to Schumacher. Schumacher steps into the zone all alone. Hold shot is off a body, bounced in the air. Johnson gets a hold of it first. She plays it to the inboards. She gets run into the inboards. Johnson pushes it behind the net, moving to the far side. Stuffed in front. That bounced off of Shu's skate. Tipped on net by Shen, and the goalie dives on top of the puck and does not give up a rebound. 8:43 left in the first period. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side after the cover. Draw one to the outside. Soroka gets to it first. Hammers the puck to the inboards. Picard picks it up there. She stuffs that off the goalie. Puck played on the near side. Held by Bible. She pushes it forward to Soroka. Soroka blows a tire on the play. Pass back to the blue line. Held by Bible. She dumps it into the middle. Only blue jerseys there to collect, and the Crunch will dump it forward, and Tsui holds the zone. Puck bounced to Picard. Picard fans on the initial attempt. Played to the middle. That's broken up by the Crunch in the slot. Played to the near side, and that is hammered over Bible, and it will roll all the way down into the Royals' end, where Tsui will go to collect. Tsui turns behind the net. Passes forward for Picard. Picard can't get that puck to Soroka, battling in the middle. Picard kicks the puck to herself and steps forward into the zone. Picard holds, shot from distance, blocked by the goalie. Play, push to the middle. That's going to trickle on net, and the goalie dives on top of it with Soroka in her face. Draw to the goalie's glove side again. Johnson, Thomas, and Hireman as the forwards. Draw one to the outside. Thomas drops the puck for Bruno. Bruno at the point. Shot is through the legs and kicked aside by the goalie. Puck played on the far side. Hireman gets it to Johnson in the middle, but the puck goes wide into the corner. Johnson hammers it behind the net. Thomas steps forward. She pushes it back behind the goal. Played by the Crunch, moving to the far side. Shouldered past Hireman, and the puck will roll all the way down to the Royals' blue line. Bruno racing over. She dumps a player on the way. No call. That is shot on her own net. Heller had to make a save from her own player. Pass up the middle. Collected in the high slot. Shot from distance. Misses the goal. Collected by Bruno. Bruno plays it to the near side. Held in by the Crunch. Now played across by Seeley. Seeley up the far side of the ice out of the zone. Seeley with Thomas to her right. Seeley dumps the puck in deep and then goes to chase. Crunch collect. Pass to the near side. Bruno steps forward. Fans on the keep attempt. And the puck will be collected by Stray at her own blue line. Stray plays the puck forward for Bruno. Bruno dumps it in from center, preventing an icing. And the Royals go for a change. Shen charges forward. She blows a tire. Puck sent out of the zone on the far side. Sui holds there, gives the puck to Bible. Bible plays it to Shu on the near side. Shu forward. She floats the puck into the Crunch zone. Crunch collect at the side of the near circle. Played forward, held by Bible. Bible hammers the puck to the boards. Played up by the Crunch, and that's going to be over Bible's stick and all the way down into the Royals' end. And for an icing. Draw to the goalie's glove side. Stray wins the draw back. Shu drops the puck for Bible. Bible's shot is off of a body and out of the zone. Charging forward, the Crunch are going to gain the Royal zone, being chased by Bible and Sui. Play to the middle, that's going to miss the other Crunch forward. Sui gets to a first on the far side. Her outlet pass is blocked. Puck poked back into the corner. Played off the inboards. Pushed into the far corner. That centering feed is tipped over the goal and to the near side. Collected by Schumacher. Schumacher hammers the puck off the boards out to neutral. Played across. That is off of Shen. She plays it forward, and that misses everybody, picked up by the Crunch. Schumacher seals the puck on the near side. She reaches back, dumps the puck deep, and then goes for a change. Johnson forward on the forecheck. Johnson wins the battle on the inboards. She turns back to the puck. She tips it behind the net. Crunch will pick it up on the near side with Picard chasing. Played up the near side. Outlet pass blocked by Bible. That shot on net, by Bruno. Play on the far side, given to Picard. Picard holds, pushes it towards the net. That is stopped in front. Johnson's turnaround shot doesn't go. And then Siraka scoops up the change and dumps the puck into the net from point-blank range off of the initial shot by Johnson. 2-0 now to the Royals with 5:23 left in the first period. Royals keeping the same line out. It will be Johnson, Picard, and Sawaka as the forwards. One back to Bruno. Bruno pressured. She plays puck forward into the skates of the Crunch player. Second effort dumped ahead on the near side. Crunch control at the blue line. Lob the puck through the neutral zone where Bruno will collect. Bruno forward to Sawaka. Sawaka runs into a Crunch player, then hammers the puck deep into the Crunch zone. Crunch collect off their end boards. Played up the far side. That's tipped past Seeley out to neutral. Picard races back, battling forward in neutral. She leaves the puck, now recollects, played up the middle. That's going to be missed by the defender, tipped on the way through. Thomas charging ahead for the puck. Thomas tips the puck deeper into the zone. Crunch chased down behind their own goal. Crunch rattle the puck around to the near side. Bruno pinches in, drops the puck off. Thomas sends that towards the middle. That's blocked by a skate. Played up, collected by Seeley at the blue line. Her shot from distance is kicked aside by the goalie through the screen. Puck played into the far circle, poked forward by Stray. Stray tries to shovel it ahead. Hireman blocks the outlet pass. Hammered up the far side now, and this will get out to neutral where Bruno will settle things down. Bruno turns to the near side. She keeps the puck, steps into the zone. Bruno to the circle. Shot is through the blue paint and all the way to the far boards. Sui steps forward, gets the puck deep, and then hammered out by the Crunch. That's going to get past everybody and go all the way down for an icing. Draw to the Crunch goalie's stick side after the icing. 4:06 left in the first period. Crunch tie up the Royals off the draw. Puck played up the middle. Bible steps forward. She pokes it forward for Sawaka. Second effort, poked into the circle. Schumacher hammers that puck on net and is kicked aside by the Crunch goaltender. Puck sent out the far side. That was tipped on the way through by Tsui. It will trickle all the way down. No icing on the play. Bible gets to the puck first. She turns up the far side, cuts to the middle. Bible races away from the Crunch players, steps forward into the zone. She cuts wide to the near side, steps around the defender, curls back to the middle, floats the puck up, and that is blocked by the goalie, who falls on the rebound. .334 left in the first period. Draw will be to the Crunch goalie's glove side. Trey wins the draw back. Bruno races over. She sends it up the near side for Soroka. Soroka off the board, centering feed through the blue paint to the far side. Sealy pinches forward, drops the puck for Stray. Stray turns around, shot is off the outside of the netting. That did not go. Play dumped deep, rattled up the far side by the Crunch. Sealy steps forward. She sweeps the puck towards the middle. That is blocked by the goalie to the outside. Sent into the blue paint, but no white jerseys there to capitalize. Puck played up the near side, pressured by Picard. Puck tipped into the Royal zone. Bruno tries to shoulder the player off the play. Centering feed doesn't connect. Puck bounced into the near corner. Crunch try to send it forward. That's intercepted by Bruno. She plays it forward. That is behind Soroka, who reaches back and dumps it out. That was behind Picard, who couldn't hold on to it. Picard battling in the middle. Stray steps forward, wins the puck. She dumps it ahead. Crunch control in their own end. Crunch lob the puck forward on the far side. And that's going to be a too many men penalty on the Royals, as the player coming off the bench played the puck rather than just letting it bump into her. It is very hard to get a too many men penalty in youth hockey. The only way you can do it is when you come off the bench, you have to actively be playing the puck before the person going off the bench is close enough to get out of the way. And that is what happened. Too many men on the Royals, and the Crunch are going to get the first power play of this game with 2:35 left in the first. Minute and a half penalties here. Draw left on the dot, scoop towards the net. Heller scoops that up and hangs on to it, making her first save of the game. Draw again to Heller's stick side. Penalty kill unit is Thomas, Bible, Hireman, and Sui. Bible gets the puck knocked away from her into the corner. She reaches back for it, recollects, scooped behind the net, sent to the front, and that's going to miss everybody coming all the way out to the blue line. Shot from the blue line, sticked aside by Heller. That was not on target. Bible sends the puck up the near side. That's blocked. Bible's second effort blocked by a skate, tipped off the boards, and Thomas gets to it. She floats it away from the defender out to neutral, and the Crunch will settle it back down. Shot in from neutral. The Crunch had a player way offside on the play, and the play gets whistled dead. This draw will be at center because of where the pass came from on that play. 2:01 remaining in the first period. 57 seconds left in the man advantage for the Crunch. Johnson is serving the penalty for the Royals. Stray kicks the puck forward, controlled by the punch on the near side. Schumacher breaks the play up at center. Reaching back, the Crunch from their stomach. Mishandle it. Bruno mishandles just inside her own zone. Curling, she dumps it forward. That hits Schumacher. Schumacher steps forward on the near side. Schumacher with Stray. Schu dumps it into the zone. Puck rattling behind the net to the far side. Crunch send it up the far side. Send it up. Sealy blocks the outlet pass. Plays it forward. That connects with Stray. Stray steps ahead. Lobs the shot in, and the goalie smothers that one without a rebound. 26 seconds left in the penalty kill. Draw will be to the Crunch goalie stick side. 1:31 left in the first. Draw one to the outside. Picard scoops it into the corner. She dumps the Crunch player. Turns with the puck. Still with it. She centers. That's going to miss everybody. Bruno steps forward, slows down the outlet. Bruno battling there. Puck sent into the circle. Held in by Soroka at the blue line. She just hammers the puck deep with 9 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Puck bounces into the far corner. Bruno chips it past the defender. Defender reaches back, plays it in the corner. Bruno stops things there. Bruno holds the puck against the boards. Battle in the corner. And that is going to do it for the penalty kill. Puck sent to the middle, collected by Sealy. Her shot is blocked. Sealy chases it down on the near side. Sealy centers. That is in the goalie's equipment, and she will cover. 51 seconds remaining in the first period. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Draw one back by the Royals. Bible holds at the point. Plays the puck forward for Thomas. Thomas turns. Shot blocked by the goalie. And then battle for it. And the goalie will cover. Draw one to the outside. Thomas drops the puck for Bible. Bible dumps it in. That's kicked aside. Played on the far side by Hireman. Hireman centering feed is blocked by a skate. Rattled hard around to the near side. Bible steps forward. She dumps the puck back into the corner. It will roll behind the goal. Crunch collect. Playing to the far side. Pressured by Johnson. Suey holds the zone initially. Now bounced out. Bible will collect at her blue line with 18 seconds remaining in the first. Bible retreats into her own zone. Curls in the corner to the far side. Puck passed up to Hireman. Hireman tips it out of the zone. Held in by the Crunch. Second effort by Johnson is hammered down. Crunch collect at the blue line. Played off the bench. Stray sends it forward for Shen. Shen runs into a Crunch player, and that's going to do it for one. End of one. Score is 2-0 to the Royals.